is shutting down, leaving only the soft, rhythmic sounds of the rain against the window. Almost like it's keeping us in this little bubble, just the two of us. No one else. It's funny how rain does that, isn't it? Makes everything feel quieter, like everything that doesn't matter fades away. It reminds me of the way things should have been, the way they could still be, just you and me. But then, of course, there's her. I'm sure you didn't mean to fall for her. You don't really know her the way I do you? She doesn't understand you, not the way I do. She doesn't see the little things that make you, you. She doesn't see how the rain puts you at ease, how you like to listen to it for hours when you're upset, or how you always get quiet when you're thinking about something serious, how you rub your eyes when you wake up in the morning, still tired from staying up late, lost in your own world. She doesn't know how you prefer your coffee, the way it should be warm but not too hot, just sweet enough to make you smile without being overpowering. She doesn't see any of it, because she can't. She's not me. I can't help but wonder how it happened, how she got to be the one you lean on, the one you turn to when things get tough, the one you share your days with. It used to be me. It used to be me you would talk to when you needed someone. But now she's there. She takes your time. She takes your attention. She gets to hold your hand, laugh with you, share things that used to be mine to share. And I can't help but feel lost. It's hard to put it into words, but it's like a part of me is slipping away, piece by piece, as you fall deeper into her world. But what does she even offer you that I can't? She doesn't know you. She doesn't care for you the way I do. Every time I see you smile at her, it's like a stab to my chest. A part of me dies every time you look at her with that soft, gentle look that should be for me. It's like I'm invisible, like nothing I've done for you. All the little things, all the times I've been there. None of it matters. I've always been here. I've always been the one to listen when you needed to talk, the one to comfort you when you were feeling down, the one to cheer you up when you were frustrated. I've always been the one who noticed the little details about you, the way you sigh when you're stressed, the way you play with your hair when you're nervous. But she doesn't see that. She doesn't see the way your lips curl when you laugh at something only you and I would understand. She doesn't see how much you care about things that seem small to everyone else, but are so important to you. You've always been so different, haven't you? So much more than anyone could realize. I guess that's what hurts the most. She's just there, but I'm here. I've always been here, and it's so hard to watch you give your love to her when I've been silently waiting for years. You've been my everything for so long, but she just doesn't get it. She doesn't get how much I love you, how much I've always loved you. I know I'm not supposed to feel this way. I know I shouldn't, but how can I help it? How could anyone expect me to just sit here and watch while she takes everything I've wanted for so long? She doesn't deserve you. She doesn't deserve to know you the way I do. She won't ever understand the way I do. She'll never care for you the way I care. And I wonder, will you ever see it? Will you ever see that everything she offers you, I could offer you too, but in a way that actually understands you, in a way that sees who you really are? I don't know what she's doing for you, but it's not what I would do. It's not what you need. I'm the one who can give you everything you need. I always have been, but I'm not angry. No, not at all. I'm patient. I'll wait. I'll wait until the day you finally realize what's been in front of you all along. When you finally see who's always been here for you, who's always loved you. Maybe you'll notice me when she leaves. Maybe you'll notice me when things don't work out. I'll be here, waiting for you to see that no one else could ever make you feel the way I do. No one else could ever truly understand you like I do. It's hard though, isn't it? To think that maybe one day, You'll look at her and see what I see. Maybe you'll start to notice how she's nothing but a distraction. Someone who can't really give you the things you need, the things I can offer you. It won't happen overnight, but I'll wait for it. I'll wait for the day when you'll finally understand that the person who's always loved you, who's always been there for you, was me. Maybe the rain will wash away all the confusion. Maybe it will clear the fog that clouds your mind, the uncertainty that keeps you from seeing the truth. Maybe the rain will help you understand that I've always been here, always quietly loving you from the shadows. I've always been by your side, even when you didn't know it, even when you never asked for it. I've always been the one who was there, always waiting for you to notice. But you never did you? You've always been so wrapped up in the people around you, so distracted by everything that wasn't me. You didn't see me, the way I watched you, the way I cared for you, how every part of me longed to be the one who made you smile. You didn't see how much I've loved you. You didn't see that when everyone else turned away, I was still here, quiet, patient, waiting, loving you in silence, because I knew that one day, maybe, you'd see me for who I really am. You'd understand that I've always been the one for you. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind being patient, because I know how this ends. One day, when all the distractions fade away, when all the people who think they know you are gone, you'll turn to me. I'll still be here, waiting in the same place I've always been. And when you finally realize the truth, that I've always been the one who loved you, always been the one who was there for you, you'll come to me. You'll see me. You'll finally see the one who was always waiting for you. You'll see the one who always understood you in ways no one else could. I've watched you long enough to know how you work. I've seen the way you act when you're with her. I've seen the way you smile, the way your eyes light up when she talks to you, the way your voice softens when she's near. And it hurts. It hurts so much to see you give your attention to someone else, to watch her get the part of you I've always wanted. But I don't resent her. No, not exactly. I know it's not her fault. She doesn't understand. She doesn't know what it's like to feel what I feel for you. She doesn't know how it feels to love you silently, to love you in ways that no one else can. But one day, you'll see it. You'll understand. You'll realize that I've always been here, waiting for you. You'll see that I've been the one who truly understands you. I've watched you in ways that no one else has. I've seen the little things, the moments that go unnoticed, the way you bite your lip when you're nervous, the way you hum when you're lost in thought, the way your shoulders sag when you're tired. I know you better than anyone else. I know you in ways no one else will ever understand. And when you finally see that, when you finally realize that it's always been me who's loved you, who's been here for you, you won't be able to look at her the same way. You won't be able to look at anyone else the same way. Because it's always been me. I've always been the one who truly cared, the one who truly loved you in every quiet, unspoken way. Maybe the rain will help you see that. Maybe the rain will wash away the doubts and the confusion, and you'll finally realize what's been in front of you all along. I'll be waiting when that day comes. I'll be here, just as I've always been, waiting for you to see me, to realize that I'm the one who's always been there, the one who has always loved you, the one who has always been your constant, even when you didn't know it. When that day comes, I'll finally be the one to hold you. I'll be the one to offer you comfort, to make you feel safe. I'll be the one you turn to when everything else falls apart. I'll be the one you look for when you need someone who understands. And when that happens, when you finally realize that I'm the one who has always been here, that I'm the one who has always loved you, everything will change. You'll see that no one else can love you the way I do. else can offer you the same thing I can. No one else will understand you like I do. You'll see that it's always been me. Always. I'll be the one to hold you, to show you what true love really is. I'll be the one who makes you feel like you're the only one who matters. And you won't need anyone else, because you'll have me. I'll be everything you've ever needed, everything you've ever wanted. So maybe the rain will wash away the confusion. Maybe it will help you see the truth that I've always known. Maybe, one day, when you're ready, you'll realize that it's me. It's always been me. And when that day comes, you'll finally understand. You'll understand why it's always been me, and you'll come to me. You'll come to me, and I'll be